I'm gonna be rich from day trading. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's definitely gonna happen. We got week number 15. I'm trying to get my first payout from day trading at 17 years old. If you're just tuning in and tapping into the journey, make sure you check out my previous videos right here. Whole 1 through 14 weeks is in there, so make sure you check that out. And if you want to keep up with me daily, make sure you check out my TikTok and my Instagram down in the description below. Here's a total recap of my journey so far, and here's last week's recap. Last week, we took no trades. I was low-key scared, but this week, we back and we better, baby. We back and we better. But let's see if we can pass this eval this week, and let's just go ahead and get into it. Here's how we made $1,480 day trade today. So coming in the market open, I definitely want to price to retrace up and retrace into this higher time frame for rate gap that's marked out in the red. And I wanted price to sweep London highs and previous high days. And then I was looking for a reversal to the downside, but I didn't know how down price wanted to go. I just knew that price to the upside and then a little retracement down, that was my goal. So price pre-market swept all this. It came up, boom, it came up in here. And then price inverse this 1 minute for value gap right here. So then after inverse, I entered. And then I was just targeting a 5 minute fair value gap. If we go on the 5 minute, you can see fair value gap, boom, big imbalance. So I definitely want to price the retracing in there, just targeting there. And also in there was a 1 minute fair value gap. So then I had multiple time frame imbalances to target, and we did that. We had a 1.7 risk to reward. We entered when price inverse this. We entered like right here, up here. Price we entered like internet connection was delayed. We really entered on this close all the way down here. But price our internet connection messed up, so we entered up here, which was low key good. So and then price went down all the way down in the same minute. So this is a very quick trade, 9:40 a.m. Quick Monday. Our first trade on this eval account. All we need is one more good trade and we can pass this eval account and hopefully scale this up and get a payout. We took two trades today and two L's, and we ended up blowing our account today. Coming in the market open, I want to price to come down and sweep London lows, this purple line right here, and and at least fill this 1 hour for a value gap, and then break up to the upside. Was really looking for previous high day to hit this green line up here. So price came down all the way to this other 1 hour for value gap. So then I was just looking for an entry model. And I had a fill for value gap right here, boom, and then a break all the way up here. I wanted to enter down more, but I don't know. I guess it was the internet or something that made me enter all the way up here. Just trying to target these 5 minute highs right here. And then we just get stopped out and the price went all the way down. Filled this for value gap. I think it was like a 5 minute or a 3 minute for value gap down here. Boom, broke up, inverse this fair value gap, and it inversed on the 3 minute. So once it did that, I entered up here, put my stop below, and then trying to target this 15 minute fair value gap up here. And then we just get stopped out, and then price consolidates, and then goes up to our take profit. Bruh, I've been trying to get my first payout forever. I'm starting to lose hope, but I'm trying to keep going at the same time, bro. I don't know. Well, that wraps up week number 15. I'm trying to get my first payout at 17 years old. And as you can see, we had one good day and then one very bad day. And that one very bad day trumped that one good day. Out on day 6, 7. Come on, bro. We could have passed that eval account on day 6, 7. That would have been inspirational, bro. But we live and we learn. And I'm definitely not going to give up yet. I'm going back test over the weekend. I'm going to learn my mistakes. I'm going to learn from my mistakes, back test, and just come back next week, week 16, with a bigger and better mindset. I don't want to focus on the money, but I do want to pay out before the end of the year. But I'm not going to focus on the money. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. But no matter what, we going to stay with it and we going to stay consistent. The lesson I learned from this week is that it's not about making money, it's about keeping money. You can make 2,000 in one day, but if you lose 4,000 next day, what's the point? So it's about preserving your capital Of course, you're gonna make the money, but it's about keeping that money at the same time. I'm glad I'm getting all the mistakes out early because soon enough, it's gonna be no more mistakes to make, and I'm just be off to the moon, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video trying to get my first payout. And make sure you check out my socials down below to see me trade daily. But definitely stay tuned for next week because it's going to be more and more and more. We're not giving up until I get this payout.